Okay, welcome back. I once again uncovered those of you. This is my latest game here. Got a good one for this one for me. This one actually got me promoted up into gold, so I'm quite happy on that one. This is me spawning over here, obviously playing Zerg in the east side of the map. Southeast, you want to be technical, but over on the southwest here we have my opponent. This is G Squad's Kratos playing Protoss. Okay, again, I'm sorry it's been a little while, but okay, so he puts a pylon down very straight away. Sorry it's been a bit long, but yeah, been a tough couple of weeks for me. Very tiring. Okay, now I decided to send out a drone scout very early on because I don't know, I kind of had a feeling I knew what was coming. Let's have a look. No surprise there, is there? I've expanded, so I see. Here you go. See him coming up. Hello. See the scout, and I also see it not leave. But I also didn't see it come into my main. Just pylon straight down, so we know what's coming. Send out a drone to investigate. Yeah. Okay, I know what's coming here. Meantime, I've investigated his space. I've seen the forge going down. If I didn't, I will do in a minute. Chase. Okay, see that? Know what's coming. Drone pull. Straight onto these cannons. Get them to cancel that. Meantime, I've got my pool beam built. Got my expansion on the way. So we're all right at the moment. So cannon rush failed. He's starting to build units. Okay, I'm getting my pools almost up. I'm not bothered that that's still there. Oh, yep, just wait for the pool to pop. Go for a side core behind that. I'm not doing anything spectacular. But yeah, while we're just building up here, yeah, it's like I said, been a long couple of weeks, so I do apologise that none of this has appeared. Yeah, it's just been a very long couple of weeks. The problem I have at the moment is I live on the south coast of the UK, and we've got train strikes all over the goddamn place, and the one that always seems to be affected is the one that takes me home from work. So, for example, last night I finished work at 8. Finally got home at about 10:30, quarter to 11 time. So yeah, a bit on the knacker inside. And it's been like that for the last few weeks, just where all the bloody trains are on strike. But anyway. Okay, pull up just a couple of links. Go and see what's going on. Queen's out. Queen on the way on here as well. Where the lings go? Hello, lings. Now, what's he building? He's got a... Okay, so he's got a cannon going into his mineral line. Probably a good plan. He's about to produce a sentry. Tries to lure me back into the cannons. How much are sentries anyway? Ooh, not bad. 50, that's 100 gas wasted. Okay, my lings. Just a quick scout. See, he hasn't really got anything around here. Not really bothered about saving the last. Well, I'll hide it over there in the corner. I'm not really that bothered over the last ling. And at the moment, what am I doing? I'm building my Roach Warren and going up to lair. He's building stalkers. As he's down this one, basically going to go Roach Hydra Corruptor. I think that's pretty much it. The old style we're doing this does seem to work pretty well still. So, Lingbane Muta, Roach Hydra. Do throw a few Ravagers in there, but not as many as you might think. Oh, what's he throwing down here? Lots of gates. He's also researching Warp Gate. He hasn't got this over here anymore, so that's an advantage for me. Almost up to there. Stop producing my first roach. Hey, here he is. At the moment, let's have a look. So my opponent's got one stalker, one sentry, and one zealot. I still got this ling over here. I really should have sent him back in to find out what was going on, shouldn't I? Bye. it's right by on the way. Just going for shield upgrade. I did send the link back out. Yeah. So I did get a note to see what was going on. So he's kind of boosting up both his upgrades, not kind of boosting his worker production. Okay, I'm starting to get roaches up. Moment, we've got here. He's got 5 stalkers. I've got 1 sentry, 1 zealot. I've got 5 roaches, 4 queens. I'm getting a lot more queens recently, and I'm expanding again onto the 3rd. Dump it down tumors. It's one thing I have been getting better at is my creep spread. I must admit my creep spread is improving. Here comes this little bugger. What's he gonna do? Nothing? Hello? I am floating so much money here, it's not even funny. Look at that. Let's go around to the back here. What's he doing? Okay, so he's taking his stone to take gas. In the meantime, he's starting to warp in immortals. And finally drops a pile on there. I'm starting to get my Evo chambers up. He comes in, sees my expansion. What are we going production here? Let's have a look. Okay, I'm also going for roach speed. Not got hydra speed yet, but I've got my hydra bay up. I'm also in the back, going for a spire. Because against Protoss, anything that flies is always going to be useful. He's not getting anywhere. Oh. They're not spitting, they're hitting it instead. Never mind. Okay, I've got 11 more roaches on the way. He's now building a dark shrine. Which could say I was surprised. Right, I'm also getting my 1-1 up. What upgrades are we on here? So he's got 1 shield, I've only got global with constitution, but I have got my 1-1 on the way. He hasn't bothered with those yet. Okay, but he's getting zealot legs. I'm getting hydras out. Messed up there. Never mind. Well, I've done that a few times myself. It's hard to spot when you're not paying attention too hard, isn't it? So he's going for... What's he going for here? Oh, warp in there, more zealots. DTs. There we go. So he's going zealot, stalker, immortal, DT. Against my roaches and my hydra. Which I think I'm finally working on hydra speed, because I've forgotten how slow they are off creep. But my creep speed's getting a bit better. Moving around. Okay. Also got 2 spare queens lurking in here, just in case I need them. Okay, so he has now expanded to his 3rd. Is he just about mined out his natural? Is that why? No, he's still got a fair bit left in here. Well, a little bit left, not that much. Okay. So I'm sending out my roaches and my hydras as backup. Also got reinforcements come across, including a few lings. This is where I went. I wondered if he had a 3rd. That's what I was looking for. If we're going to sandwich the army. No, got a couple of roaches coming up the back. Now, I am watching this, so I spent too much time attacking that. Yeah, that hallucinated Colossus definitely did its job, didn't it? But I know this is here now, so my units left, not many, but in production. Yeah, I've got 9 roaches and I've got a corruptor coming up. I think that confused me. I think I actually thought that was a real Colossus that had just turned up. Okay, now he's going for Stargate and he's going for a Robo Bay. Okay. So I was going to say, where do I remember seeing Colossus in here at some point? At the moment he's got 5 DT. Hiding in the back here with the rest of his army. I'm going to explore, just to make sure nothing up here has been taken. In production at the moment I've got more roaches coming up. can see how far my creep spread's got. I checked up here, no base, so I know we're level on bases at the moment. I've got so much money. I need to learn how to blow that money a bit quicker. Double upgrade's coming in my Evo chamber. He is now working on ground weapons too, so he's ignored armor. Gone straight for weapons. More vultures coming up. I'm now going up to Hive. He also is getting an extended thermal lance at the moment, and he's building Colossus and Phoenix to base out this little army. Okay, he's also got some Archons in here. So what exactly are we up against here? So we've got one DT left. Where did the DT go? Oh yeah, he did a run by, didn't he? He tried to do a run by. Yeah. This guy helped. So he's building up more vultures. Corruptors are on the way as well. Another Corruptor, got another Zerg Fly, I've got the +1 for them on the way. Got another hatchery, I'm expanding up to this base up here. My opponent's already there, so I've got this extra base here. I really could have expanded down here as well, really, by this point, but... He kills my creep tumor. There we go, got a few Ravagers in here. Missed. And he's warping in more Dark Templar. Not really going to be that helpful considering there is already one of these in the air. Okay, so now my 4th is up and running. More roaches coming up. Another overseer, just in case. There he is. Didn't realise I built that many of them. Okay, 7. What? He's only got one Dark Templar in the middle. That's what he's doing, he's turning them into... he's turning them into Archons. Fair enough. I've got 44 roaches out, that's quite a... What's it called? Gravitic boosters. Okay, interesting. She's producing another Colossus and another Phoenix. I'm building a couple of Lings because I'm maxed. So a quick push. Should be able to kill that Phoenix without too much of a problem. And here we go. Take down Mr. Colossus. There we go, Colossus dead. DT is charging him. I completely forget about the fact that I've got Ravagers here. So I really should have just lined up some dunk shots along here. But we close him, we're picking off Colossus. There we go. Finally he remembers. But we did a hell of a lot of damage there. Kill that. In production I've got 1 Hydra, 10 more roaches. Unit count. Yeah, not the best things. What's the... At the moment, he's lost less units than me, but mine more cheap, so we're not far off. We're only about 300 difference. Yeah, I've definitely got the income's level in my favour there at the moment. So always good. Okay. At the moment, mine's worth more than him. Okay, in production, I'm now going for missile attack 2, flyer attack 2, and more roaches. Going purely roach hydra, I think now. But yeah, I don't think I'll get any more corruptors in. Not corruptors. I do get a few more corruptors, not corruptors. Sorry, ravages. Okay, here we go. Sees my little force hiding here. Pull back to the creep. He doesn't want to play on creep. If he'd attacked me at that point, I think actually he could have done some fairly serious damage because I didn't have any observers now. So his DT hiding at the back here could have had a whale of a time. If he should have pressed in, he's got 11 of the damn things. He should have pressed in. Now they're not going to help so much. Don't forget speed on this. Yeah, I did. Another corruptor coming up. I think I'm overproducing corruptors a little bit. But what I was thinking with that is that once this is done, I can pop this up into a Great Spire, and then I've got use for them afterwards. If he stops producing Colossus, I can still use these to make Broodlords. Not the best attack position in the world here. Especially seeing I can't now hit the DT because my observers are completely out of the way, which was really fucking stupid. So I lost that because I pulled my observers too far back. Okay, now here we're going to play Ring Around the Rosie. While more roaches pop. Now we can deal with this. If he'd just stuck to another target, he would have absolutely decimated me with those. But he couldn't. So we just played Ring Around the Rosie for a little bit. You see that we've expanded again. Over here now, we're up to 6 bases. Sorry, 5 bases. You can't really allow Zerg to spread this far. Once you get this many bases as a Zerg, your production levels can basically just go through this, especially if you've got a queen each, which I have, I think. I thought I lost one down here. But yeah, especially once you've got a queen each, your production can just really start to outstrip most things. So it's just, you've got to... More zealots. Yeah, still 2-1-0. Up against my, soon to be... R2-2 roaches. And in production here, what have we got? 30 more roaches, another queen to replace that. I haven't gone for 3-3. Idiot. Got my lair, my hive up. I really should have done that. I haven't got any armor on my flyers at the moment. He's building another Colossus. We've got a big fight going down in the middle. Again, Colossus not going to do a lot now. I've lost a few corruptors, but here we go. Roach coming in, eat the base. No expansion for you. Now I'm going for 3-3. Kill the clusters, fly away. Finally going for 3-3. And he's got, what's he down to? 17. But I've got more roaches than he's got stalkers, so I should really be able to just press in here if I wanted to. What are you doing? There you go, get out of work, lazy git. Right. I'm now mining from up here. Starting to mine from down here, purely because my main and my natural are both mined out. His main is just about mined out. Natural, not far off. Third's okay. And this one is not long saturated, so he's oversaturated, but he's not long taken, I mean. So again, on the income side of things, we're about level on gas, but then Zerg, gas not that major. I really need to get a handle on this, but I'm maxed out again, so it's not surprising that this is ripping up. Still should have been doing my injects here, but there you go. Spot this, so we go kill it. No extra gate for you. Pull these back, we're still looking for DT. Target the DT down. That of my supply is just about gone. Push through, kill that. And my opponent quits. So yeah, not a bad little game here. This bit here, running Ring Around the Rosie down the block with the last 2 roaches. If he'd have just peeled off, he could have wiped this base out. That would have been fairly major at the time. Or peeled off, gone scouting, done something. I was also expanding over here as well. But he didn't. I mean, he could have come up, he could have attacked some tech buildings, he could have done a lot of damage, killed some queens. He could have done some serious damage with that. And instead, he targets 2 roaches that I just run around, play Ring Around the Rosie with for a few minutes. And here, this was dead. His units, what do you have left? 3 immortals, 2 stalkers. I mean, no GG as well, which is not the best of the nicest of things, so there you go. His biggest mistake, no armor on his stalkers, no extra armor on that, nothing. Didn't have enough mining bases after I killed that one. This is just about done. That one is basically done. It's got, what, just a few minerals left, nothing major. I think the biggest problem for this guy is I don't know what he was going for. I think Blink Stalker against Roach Hydra, Blink Stalkers is not going to help. Roaches eat these things. They really do. Immortals, yeah, okay, again, fair enough. No, I can understand they are pretty tanky, but you need more of them. Colossus with the Corruptors, he wasn't targeting down my Corruptors, so he wasn't killing the things which were hunting down his Colossus. My Roaches were just having a whale of a time munching on all of these nice juicy Stalkers. I don't know what he was trying to do, and that's the bit that confused me. I know he was starting to kind of be something out of his Stargate, but I don't know what he was building out of that, because I never got around to seeing it. What was in production at the end? Nothing. Obviously quit, didn't he? Let's have a look. Just rewind it about a minute. What was in production? What was he starting to build here? So he was kind of boosting out. He hasn't kind of boosted anything. I mean, if he'd gone for some bloody Void Rays at least, if I could have done something. He's expanding back to that Nexus there. He's building another Colossus. This is just before the big engagement. Let's fast forward just a little bit. So he builds that. Phoenix. Hasn't got much money. But at the end here, what's he building? 30 seconds. That'll do. Nothing. Nothing. So he's literally producing nothing at the end here. He's watching his army get eaten. So he literally was doing nothing at the end there. Never really scouted me either. Never got into my main, didn't know what tech I had. All he was seeing was on what was on the field. Didn't know where I was. Whereas on my side of things, I knew where he was. Knew a lot more about him than he did about me. Which was a big advantage. Yeah. That's the end of that one. I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Thank you very much for joining me on that one. So again, if you are interested in me carrying on with this, please let me know. But I'm quite happy just carry on making the videos, so I'm quite happy. But no, it was good. Again, I am sorry for the break, but yeah, hopefully things will start to settle down a little bit, hopefully in the new year when I'm on quiet shifts and it's just been a bit manic. But yeah. Anyway. So for the minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.